the sad thing with online, what we put out there might not really be what's going on kwa ground. Unaona? So you might see a couple and they're like, oh, any couple goals, and the whole time when you're the biggest cheater, the whole.
Okay, still at Kempinski, and we have our beautiful girl, Shorn Arwa, beautiful mom. She's a mom right now, but unaglow, mama. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You good?
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
Mm-hmm. We are here because of Simu.
Yeah.
Tueleze kidogo why you here, and also maybe what do you love about it?
I'm here because I've always worked with Simu. Yeah, I was amongst the first brands to work with them, and I support them so much. And also, my very first iPhone, I guess, I bought from their sister company. Okay. Yeah, so it's a brand that I really trust.
Tonight, I know a lot of people will be asking, maybe Shorn, mbona tena ukakuja peke yako?
Yeah, kwa sababu, wait, walikuwa nataka nikuje na nani? Let's start from there. Okay, Oga. Yeah, Oga is not a social media person, and he's not also a content creator. So I was telling my sister Trudy Jana, he married Sharon, not necessarily Shorn Arwa. So at times I can't go everywhere with him, and he's in the UK right now, and I'm in Kenya. So yeah.
But then how is it being in Kenya? Una travel like each and every time unashangaa Shorn, kwani ni kama ameamua na ya Kenya, or what is happening?
No, I have something called a resident permit. So it's valid for 5 years, so I can stay in the UK. I can stay in Kenya because I'm in Kenya, so I can always come back. I can always go in the UK, and also because I love traveling a lot. I can travel the rest of the world because life is so short. I can't just stay in the UK, and it's very depressing. Anybody who's been there will tell you it's depressing. It's lonely. You don't see family sana. So if you've been blessed and you have the little money you can travel, then why not? Yeah.
And I asked you this question yesterday. I think I'll repeat it again. How is it marrying a foreigner? And maybe tell us wale ambao wako kwenye ndoa pia wana feel haiwezi, lakini you're happily married and baby as well, doing well. How is it?
Marrying a foreigner is really hard. However, pia ni poa kwa sababu saa ingine naweza msengenyata na Kijaluo to my sisters and he won't get it. Yeah, pia nisengenye. I mean, yeah. So I'm just kidding, but it's fun, it's strange, it's hard, and it's easy. It's just like any other marriage. Yeah.
You mentioned earlier that he married Sharon and not the Sharon we see online. Yeah. Has it at any point maybe brought some, in a way, not necessarily misunderstanding, but ile kidogo there's some differences between the two of you? Yeah,
because he didn't even know I was a content creator when I met him. And he one time I made a comment about Nigerian men, and then it went viral, and then it was posted in a Nigerian gossip page. So that's how he was like, his relative was like, see, this is your wife. Then I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that's the other side of me. So, but it's something we talked about because at some point he could not understand the type of content I do and all that. But marriage is about sitting down, talking, understanding, compromising, and yeah. So here we are.
Then comparing life back in the UK and Kenya, especially Shorn Arwa being a public figure, how is it? Would you prefer more of Kenya or more of UK?
I've always been a lover of Kenya. I mean, I love Kenya so much. But when it comes to the UK, I also love the privacy you get. Also, there's better opportunities as a content creator. There's better payment. But I kind of felt like it's almost like me starting from scratch. And I had to even learn the way they speak and all that. And it was just a little weird. So I'm still working. So I prefer Kenya for now.
Shorn, talking of your content that you do, do you just wake up and do that content? Amba unikitu huwa unajipanga unakaibu unasema let me record this, because every time you do a content inakuzaga tu na form yake na vibe yake.
Imagine me, I'm a believer of msanii ni kioo cha jamii. So at times I might even go through the comment section and I see something that people are saying, and I'll just pick it. Like I can even hear somebody say, "Huyu anagongewa lakini si mlango," and then I'm like, "Yeah, that's actually funny." So yeah, stuff like that. So either something I've seen going on somewhere, or just something I've thought about randomly, and then I just press record and we go.
Yeah. And you are in marriage, and we understand marriage haikosagi challenges, and we have couples outside that are young, wenye pia maybe wameona juzi, but they don't know how to handle challenges in marriage. Kidogo hivi mtu amejitoa ama ameamua wacha ikae. Maybe what will you tell them?
The only thing I'll say, I'm not a marriage expert, so I cannot stand there and give people advice. what might be working for me might not work for them. But for me, me and my husband have always been the type of people who talk things out. You know, when things are not working, I tell him, because me, I'm very vocal. Like, you see, you guys see me online, I'm just vocal like that. So I'll tell him, you know what, I don't like this. And then he's a very reserved person. So we have like our back and forth, just like any other marriage, but eventually we work things out. So I don't think there's anything that is easy anyway. I wouldn't tell them stay mkae sana, because the sad thing with online, what we put out there might not really be what's going on kwa ground. Unaona? So you might see a couple and they're like, oh, any couple goals, and the whole time you're the biggest cheater. You know, the whole time you wanna.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Mi na swali moja hapa. I think one of the trending sentiments right now were made by, I think, Nas Judy. Alisema kwamba yeye wakati alikuwa na mume wake, he was earning 35,000, wakavumiliana mpaka right now ana earn 6 figures. We, maoni yako kuhusu that type of a relationship, kwamba kana mwanaume wako ama your partner wakati yako chini mpaka akue, you know, stable? Do you believe in that?
Ian maneno yao. Again, I kind of feel like the question would be, mlipatana wapi? Like, where did you guys get each other? Kama mlipatana and you guys are struggling, mvumiliane. But for example, and again, I'm not comparing. Me, I found my man in Dubai. Tunavumiliana aje? So if I met him, maybe struggling somewhere, and me too, I was struggling, because when I was still struggling, I was dating other strugglees as well. So that one, we will struggle mpaka. But if I find this, let's say now we are in Simu, and then I meet like the CEO of Kempinski by Simu, and then I'm gonna vumilia. No, that one, I feel like it's a little bit unfair. Because I would love that Misha kuzoesha a certain type of life, but I don't know really. I feel like hiyo ni maneno ya Nas Judy. Ye kama alivumilia. And again, life, unaweza vumilia mtu, and then they turn out to be the best people. Ama mvumilie, and then he gets their type. Like anaanza kusema, na sasa huyu shori, abambi tena yasi.
Watu online huwa wengi wanafurahia, you know, the way you flaunt your family, your husband, you know, magari na vitu kama hivyo, lakini of course kuna watu wanasemaga, hey, huyu kitaja kumramba siku moja. What do you have to tell them?
Imagine. Such is life, kwa sababu I know I'm just hoping for the best as well. I hope that everything works out, and if it doesn't, sini life, because there are also other celebrities when maisha yao end up the way they planned, and at the end of the day, I'm not only a celebrity, I'm a public figure, I'm also a human being. Tunaweza kosana, ama things can go the other way. So if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But if it works out, I'm gonna step on their necks.
And pretty sure you are among the few public figures who are working with international brands. Juzi sijui tumeona uko na gani nini. Wanauliza siri ni gani tupate such brand?
This is something that I was told by Elsa Majimbo, and I say it all the time. When you want to attract like international brands, you gotta start packaging yourself as an international brand yourself, and you have to believe in yourself. So many times I will even send them emails. So many times I will even send them DMs, hoping that they pick me. I will go on their pages, check how other creatives are doing their things, and then I'll just try and copy, and then you just leave the rest to God.
Yeah. You've mentioned Elsa. Is it that you guys are close? You talk, Ama?
Yeah. We are good friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thank you, Shorn.
Welcome. Asanteni.